Welcome to Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot, your daily dose of the latest in cryptocurrency news, market insights, and blockchain trends. Let's get started. Bitcoin hovers near $92,000. Terraform Labs founder Do Kwon faces sentencing, and the Federal Reserve prepares to cut rates. Markets price in an 87% probability of a 25 basis point cut on December 10th, which would bring the target range to 3.5 to 3.75%. Bitcoin currently trades at $91,969, up about 3% on the day. Ethereum sits at $3,142, Solana at $138, and XRP at $2.09. Traders remain cautious despite the bullish rate environment, with the benchmark 10-year Treasury yield climbing to 4.15%, its highest level since November 20th. This unusual dynamic suggests markets are positioning for a hawkish cut, where Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell signals a pause in further rate cuts for 2026, rather than continued easing. Meanwhile, Do Kwon faces sentencing on December 11th at 11 a.m. in New York after pleading guilty to wire fraud and conspiracy charges. U.S. prosecutors are seeking a 12-year sentence, while his defense requests 5 years. The 2022 Luna and UST collapse triggered a major crypto winter, making this one of the most consequential legal cases in the industry's history. XRP shows surprising institutional strength as spot ETFs surpass $1 billion in assets within just 12 trading days, the fastest adoption pace for any altcoin ETF. Despite this momentum, XRP trades near $2, testing critical support with consistent selling pressure. Additionally, Bitnomial received CFTC approval to offer XRP USD spot contracts, opening the door for regulated US institutional investors. Former BitMEX CEO Arthur Hayes argues Bitcoin is entering a major bullish phase driven by improving US liquidity conditions. He notes that the Federal Reserve has stopped quantitative tightening, Treasury liquidity stress is easing, and US banks are resuming lending. Hayes believes the recent drop to $80,000 marked the cycle low, with Bitcoin climbing as global liquidity improves. On-chain data from Glassnode reveals long-term holder supply reached a cyclical low of 14.33 million Bitcoin in November, coinciding with the $80,000 correction. With Bitcoin rebounding above $90,000, the data suggests the bulk of spot-driven selling pressure from seasoned holders has passed. Binance secured full regulatory approval from Abu Dhabi Global Markets to operate under a comprehensive exchange, clearing, and brokerage framework. The approval authorizes 3 regulated entities under the Nest brand, positioning Binance.com to begin regulated operations on January 5, 2026. This marks a significant milestone as Binance aligns with global market structure standards. Coinbase has reopened user registrations in India after more than 2 years, allowing crypto-to-crypto trading with plans to reintroduce fiat payment on-ramps in 2026. The exchange completed registration with India's Financial Intelligence Unit earlier this year and is expanding its workforce of over 500 employees in the country. That's a wrap for today's edition of Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot. We hope you're feeling more informed and ready to navigate the cryptoverse. Until next time, keep your digital wallets ready.